Welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome to the channel. So today I'm going to be we are going to be discussing this question that I saw on a BOERBOEL group on Facebook. As you guys may know, there's many groups, BOERBOEL groups on Facebook, and it's important for you as a BOERBOEL owner or as an aspiring BOERBOEL owner to go on those to join those Facebook groups, those BOERBOEL Facebook groups, because that way you're able to learn more about the breed. People share their experiences, they share videos on their dogs. You're able to see, okay, this is how a BOERBOEL acts, this is what a BOERBOEL does. You're able to communicate with other people that are like-minded, that also own BOERBOELs, that want to own BOERBOELs. So yeah, I saw this question on a BOERBOEL group, and I just want to have a discussion about it. So yeah, let's get into it. So let's start. It's a long one, very long one, but let's see. So they say, we are looking to add a BOERBOEL to our family in the next year or so, and would love all your dog tips. What? Oh, sorry. We are looking to add a BOERBOEL to our family in the next year or so, yes, and would love all your tips, tricks, pros and cons. What to look out for in a breeder or the dog we are picking, males or females, pros and cons, all the things. We have never purchased a dog before. They've never owned a dog before. Oh, we have never purchased a dog before. They are all rescues, but my husband has fallen in love with this breed. We recently lost our Mastiff mix, and we would so love another extra large dog. Yes, she's speaking my language. Extra large dog. So guys, these guys, they've never purchased a dog before. The person is saying that the dogs that they had it from like an animal. They got it from an animal shelter, and as you guys may know, getting a dog from an animal shelter is very different from getting a dog from a dog breeder or stuff like that, guys. So yeah, it's a totally different experience. The dogs act differently, look differently as well. Everything is just different, guys. So let's get into it, guys. The first question is tips. So guys, tips I'll give on the BOERBOELs, on getting a BOERBOEL, is that make sure you know how to take control of your dog, guys, because BOERBOELs are very big, they're powerful, they are strong, they are dominant dogs as well. They are very smart as well. These dogs are very smart. They can sense if you're a weak owner or not, and if you're a weak owner, your dog is not going to respect you. Your dog is just not going to respect you if you're a weak owner. So you have to make sure that, okay, you're strong-willed. You let the dog know that you're the boss in any situation. Your dog should not be growling at you, snapping at you, anything like that at you. Your dog should be able to respond to instruction on command. If you tell him to stop, he needs to be able to stop. You shouldn't be able to force him to stop. So yeah, guys, that's just one of the tricks about BOERBOELs. Make sure you're in control of the situation, because these dogs, guys, they can weigh up to 90 kilograms, about 200 pounds. That is really big, guys. Really big. There's bodybuilders that'll struggle to control the BOERBOEL, guys. That's how powerful these dogs are. So yeah, you just need to make sure that in terms of, and both male and females as well, you just need to make sure that you're in control, because these dogs can sense. I guess you can call it like a sixth sense. These dogs can sense when you are not in control of the situation, and then they will take control by themselves. And once they do that, it's game over. It's game, set, and match. And then pros and cons. So guys, is there a con about owning a BOERBOEL? I don't think there is, because I've owned BOERBOELs and I can't name you even one con. Maybe you can say, maybe one con can be, if you're on a tight budget, don't get these dogs, because on a tight budget, these dogs eat a lot, guys. BOERBOELs eat a lot. They consume a lot of food. You can imagine how much they weigh. They eat a lot, they poop a lot. Everything they do is more than the average dog, guys. So I guess the con you can say is that they eat a lot, and yeah, they poop a lot and all of that stuff, because they're big, guys. And then pros. Now what I'd say about pros is that these dogs are amazing guard dogs, like I said. And the Boerboels, they're very, very special. They're not like your other dogs where everybody knows this dog. They've been around for generation upon generation upon generation. They're all around the world. Everybody knows them. No, the Boerboels, they are not that much known as your Rottweilers, your German Shepherds, your heritage breeds. Your heritage breeds, now if I'm to give you guys names of heritage breeds, it'll be your Kangals, your Cane Corsos, your Dogo Argentinos, your Bull Mastiff, your English Mastiff, your French Mastiffs, and your Pit Bulls. Of course, Pit Bulls I think are the most famous dogs. Everybody knows Pit Bulls for the wrong reasons, of course. Your German Shepherds, your Rottweilers, those are your heritage breeds, you see. Whereas your Boerboels, they kind of like a new breed. Not everybody knows about Boerboels. Boerboels, though, they're the best breed in the world, guys. Anybody that has had a Boerboel and then has had like other dog breeds, they'll tell you that the Boerboels is just a whole different experience. There's just something different about the Boerboel. Of course, your Rottweilers are nice. Your Caucasian Shepherds are nice. Your Alabais are nice. No doubt, those dogs are amazing dogs. But the Boerboels, there's just something about the Boerboels that other dogs do not have. There's just something about the Boerboels, the majesty of the Boerboel is just special. It's top tier, it's top notch. That's Boerboels for you. So the pros of having a Boerboel is that, first of all, it's like having expensive jewelry, in the sense that every time someone sees your Boerboel, they're gonna be like, wow, what is that? Or they'll be like, yo, how is this dog so big? Or they'll be like, whoa, what do you feed this dog? Or whoa, how are his muscles so big? How is his head so big? How does he look so strong and so powerful? So yeah, that's one of the things. And then yeah, another pro is gonna be like, people will be like, where did you get this dog? I've never seen this dog before. Everybody, I've heard people that have taken their Boerboels to like walks and taken their Boerboels to like the mall or dog shows and all of that, and people stop them and say, can I please take a picture with your dog? What's his name? How big is he? Where did you get him? What kind of dog is this? I've never seen such a big dog like this before. How is he already this big at only 1 year old? All of that stuff. So the Boerboels, they are the most marketable dog breed on the planet, in the sense that it's so easy to fall in love with the Boerboel, guys. So easy, because in terms of temperament, everything, they're just so easy to love, if you get what I mean. They are so majestic, they are bold, they are confident. There's not many dogs that walk with the confidence and the majesty that a Boerboel walks. A Boerboel is like the lion of the dog world, in the sense that they're the kings of the jungle. So Boerboels are the kings of the dog world, basically. That's what I would say. And yeah, again, they're like expensive jewelry, guys, and they are really big, guys. And they are smart as well. Boerboels are very, very smart. They're very, very strong. And they've got a good temperament as well. Some dogs you'd see that, yes, they are big like the Boerboel, strong like the Boerboel, but you'd see that they are not as good as the Boerboels when it comes to playing with kids, when it comes to being around kids, being around the family, all of that stuff. Boerboels are elite guard dogs as well, guys. That's another pro. Boerboels are elite guard dogs, guys. One of the best, if not the best guard dogs in the world. They're absolutely top tier, guys. Like I said, these dogs are so heavy and so big that if they get in contact with an intruder or a criminal or someone that's trying to do harm to your family, that person is gonna be out. And when I say out, I mean out. They're gonna be out cold. It's done. These Boerboels have got the power to take any intruder out, be it a bodybuilder intruder, whatever intruder, guys. These dogs are very, very strong. They're very, very powerful, guys. So first of all, if you have a Boerboel, no intruder will even want to jump in, because these dogs are so powerful, so strong. They're not the type of dog that you can just be getting attacked by and then the next thing you can just stand up and start kicking the dog, punching the dog, all of that. Once these dogs get a hold of you, it's done. You're knocked spark out. You're out cold. So yeah, because they've got so much weight. I mean, these dogs weigh... You see fighters in heavyweight boxing. You see them weigh 200 pounds, 250, 260, 270. Boerboels weigh 200 pounds. And as we all know, not every man weighs 200 pounds plus, guys. Not everybody in the world weighs 200 pounds plus. There's a reason why. Yeah, you barely see people the size of your Tyson Furies and the other heavyweight boxers, your Anthony Joshua's, just walking around the streets and all of that. It's very rare for you to find someone that is that big. So yeah, there's basically, and even if you weigh like 300 pounds, guys, these dogs, the difference between 300 pounds and 200 pounds is not that big, guys. Imagine a dog weighs 200 pounds. I still can't wrap my head around this. Imagine a dog, right? You jump into someone's yard, their dog weighs 200 pounds. And it's an absolute intruder killer. These dogs hate intruders like you've never seen before. Now imagine a dog like that, and you're going up against a dog like that. People, that's a death sentence. You're basically sentencing yourself to be no longer with us when you challenge a dog like that, really and truly. So yeah, guys, these dogs are elite guard dogs. Like I said, they're very good with family, kids, all of that stuff, guys. They're elite guard dogs, as I just mentioned. And yeah, overall, like, they're very good with the family as well. These dogs are able to distinguish friend from foe. That's the beauty. You'd find that with dogs like the pit bulls, they'll just maul people to death and all of that. But these BOERBOELs, they're able to distinguish friend from foe. You'll never see or hear about a BOERBOEL mauling a child or mauling their family member or mauling, just mauling people out of that. No, these dogs are elite guard dogs. They are super protectors. They protect their family. They don't just go around mauling people to death on the streets and all this stuff. That's not what BOERBOELs are for. Your BOERBOEL can leave maybe the gate open by mistake, and then your BOERBOEL went out. Your BOERBOEL will just go around sniffing things, but it's not gonna go there and like maul people to death, just kill people on the streets. That's not what BOERBOELs are. BOERBOELs are not like your pit bulls and those other dogs like that. They just don't have a mind. They can't distinguish friend from foe. They just go around mauling people to death, killing people to death just because they can. No, the BOERBOELs are protectors. They are guard dogs. They protect their family. They don't go around just killing people just for no reason like your pit bulls do. And yeah, guys, cons, like I said, the only con about a BOERBOEL is that they eat a lot. And is that really a con? Not really, because at the end of the day, guys, we eat a lot too. So are we cons as well? No. So is it a con on us as well? No, it's not a con. So yeah, the only con would be that they eat a lot, guys. They really eat a lot, and you'll have to clean up a lot after them, because these guys, they poop a lot, way more than the average dog. And then what to look out for in a breeder? I would say make sure your breeder does health testing, guys, because these dogs can suffer from health issues. Like all dogs can suffer from health issues. So you just make sure you get from a breeder that health tests. tongue twister, health tests. Just make sure you get a dog from a breeder that health tests. And when you go buy your dog, or when your breeder showing you pictures of the dogs, you must check, are these dogs in a sanitized environment? How are the dogs' living conditions? Where do they sleep? All of that stuff, guys. You have to remember that it's all about hygiene, guys, because there's diseases like parvo and all of that you need to worry for. So make sure that when you pick your breeder, you pick a breeder with quality facility. It doesn't even have to be quality facilities. Just make sure that the dog is well taken care of. And how do you know if a dog is well taken care of? You simply just need to look at the dog. Is the dog's coat clean? All of that stuff. That's all you have to worry about. And then you also need to you also need to ask yourself the question, how does my breeder communicate? Is he open for me asking questions about the dogs? All of that stuff you have to consider when you are picking a breeder, guys. And there's so many amazing BOERBOEL breeders out there, guys. I'm soon going to be one once I get my breeding stock, because, guys, I'm an aspiring breeder. I've owned BOERBOELs before. They're the best breed in the world. And yeah, I've decided I want to be a BOERBOEL breeder, so this page is going to be my BOERBOEL breeding page. But in the meantime, I'm just going to be giving you guys content like this. So yeah, there's so many top quality breeders out there. Of course, there's also breeders that are not good and that are just doing it for the money and all of that stuff. But it's important you find a breeder that is open to you asking questions, is willing to educate you on the breed and all of that stuff, guys. And then choose a breeder with quality, guys. Quality. Now, quality doesn't have to be in the sense that the dog is registered with SABs or whatever like that. The dog does not have to be registered to be quality. You just need to make sure your dog is health tested, and the dog, yeah, health tested, and the dog looks good, really, and behaves like it is well taken care of. You don't need to all these grand champions, world champion, all of this stuff, guys. Look, at the end of the day, just get yourself a quality dog, guys. This grand champion and all of that stuff. Like, your dog can be a grand champion, but then when it's thundering outside, your dog is scared to bits. Or your dog can be a grand champion and then is not well taken care of when it's at home. Your dog can be a grand champion and then it can't guard your property, is very timid and afraid. Your dog can be a grand champion, but it's so skinny and so scrawny and so small. So don't look at those grand champion and all of that stuff. Look at how the dog looks. Is the dog quality? Is it health tested? And all of that. You don't really need to pay much attention to, oh, what's his appraisal score? How is this dog appraised? Nah, guys, appraisal scores and all of that stuff. Yeah, you can have all of those stuff. I'm not saying don't go get your dog I'm not saying don't go get your dog appraised and registered and all that stuff. Yes, go do that if you want to do that, but guys, it's not the be all and end all, guys. At the end of the day, when you're looking to buy a dog, you're looking to buy a dog that's quality, and just because it's registered doesn't mean it's quality. Just because it's a grand champion doesn't make it quality. It's all about how the dog looks. So choose dogs that look good, guys. Don't let someone tell you that oh, this dog is registered. Okay, and then you ask, okay, can I see the parents? No, don't worry. The dog is registered, and his appraisal score of his parents is 98%, 100%, 200%, 1,000,000,000%. No. When you choose a breeder, make sure they show you how do the parents look, because the puppy is going to look like how the parents look. So make sure you just have a look at that, guys. The puppy will look like what his parents look, or slightly better, but it's not gonna be way better. No. Dogs are always going to carry the genes from their parents. So you have to see, how do the parents behave? What do they do? All of that stuff. And then picking between male and female, guys. Now, male and female BOERBOELs, they are not the same. Males are more dominant. Males are more... they say males... No, but I think I'll agree with that point, that males mature much later than the females. I'd agree with that, in the sense that a 2-year-old male BOERBOEL is still a bit playful and all of that stuff. Yes, they will guard your house, but like, I don't know, they're way different from the females. The females, they tend to mature earlier, and they are more, people say they are more sound and all of that stuff, but for me, I don't really see. The only differences I'd say is that the males are more dominant. The males, you can see, are more in control. The females are more like lively, and you can say they bark more, all of that stuff. I don't know, but it all boils down to your individual dog, really. So I can't really speak much about that male versus female thing, because from the BOERBOELs I've had, really, I haven't seen much of a difference between the male BOERBOELs and the female BOERBOELs. The way they act, I haven't really seen. So people, you can see on YouTube, you'd see people talking about the differences between male and female dogs. Male dogs, I'd say they are more dominant, and they are more powerful. Obviously, they are harder to control. Once they do wanna move, it's really hard for you to move them. The male is the one that will always try and challenge you and all of that stuff. Yeah, the males are males, man. They've got that testosterone in them, where, yeah, they're just, boys will be boys. You guys have heard that saying before. Male dogs, how do I explain this? Male dogs, they're just, yeah, I haven't really seen much of a difference from the BOERBOELs I've owned, because I've owned, like, how many males? 1, 2, 3, 3 male BOERBOELs. Yeah, I've owned 3 male BOERBOELs, and then females, way more than that, guys. I think 10 plus or something like that, females. So yeah, it's really hard for me to say how it works, but I would say that the males, they like to lay down more. The females are more active. Yeah, the females are more active, the males are less active. yeah, males like to just sit, sleep a lot, all of that stuff. Let the females and the puppies and others do their things, play around. The males, yes, they will play, but they'll be a bit laid back and resting. But when it comes to protection, guys, the males are the confident ones. The males are more confident than the females. Definitely, from my experience, from the BOERBOELS I've had, the males are more confident than the females. Yes, the females are very confident, but the males, let's say someone is walking past your house, the males will be barking. The females will be barking as well, but the females will not be barking as aggressive as a male would bark. Yeah, the males are definitely more aggressive. They've got louder barks as well, stronger paws, taller, bigger heads, all of that stuff. So yeah, is there any cons to the females? No, not really, apart from the heat cycles. Your dog will be bleeding, heat cycles, all of that stuff. And then for the males, any cons? I wouldn't say there's any cons with the males either. Apart from the fact that they like to mark their territory a lot. So yeah, the males, they like to mark their territory a lot. But yeah, guys, that's all. And then yeah, but this person, they're really gonna enjoy the BOERBOEL. If they're gonna get a BOERBOEL, I hope they get a BOERBOEL, because guys, these dogs are the best breed in the world, honestly. So I hope they get a BOERBOEL. But yeah, that's the tips and tricks, pros and cons of the BOERBOEL. What you should look for in a breeder, and male and female pros and cons. So yeah, that's right about it. I think I'm gonna do a part 2 on this, because this is a very interesting topic. So let's make this part 1. I'm gonna do a part 2 soon. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. This video is 21 minutes, guys, so I'm going to do a part 2. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, share this video, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace and blessings. Bam.